You know, chat, it might not seem like it, but I was a kid once. And when I was a kid, I used to play a game with my friends where we would draw characters on a physical piece of paper and then have them battle. And I created a character, you may have heard me talk about it on stream before. That character was a combination of my favorite Smash Brothers character, Kirby, and my favorite Pokemon, Scyther. And I called him Kurther. And today I'm going to recreate what he looks like. Yes, Emmykins, I had friends. I don't I don't know why. I guess I technically still have friends now. So let me do just like a quick sketch to kind of show you what he looked like. Now let's zoom in here. How big is this? All right, so it started easy enough. You just start with a little circle here. Okay, this drawing on the yeah, drawing with the mouse is gonna look like garbage, but it's not like it would be any better if I had a pencil, right? All right, then you give him some little blades here. Oh geez, I mean, this is about what he looked like. And then you give him some little feet. So now he's got like the Kirby thing. You give him some wings, of course, because he's a flying type. And you do that, something like that. I don't. And then you give him like angry eyes because he's like ready to fight. And then you like, I don't know, you give him like a mouth, or something like that. Oh yeah, I gotta give the little, yeah, something like, there we go. So you can see where the blades are on the little scythes that he has for arms. Okay, so this is approximately what Kurther would look like. Tonight we're going to recreate that using my traditional technique of taking art from the internet and, you know, mash them together. Oh, okay, well, whatever. I guess I didn't need to do that. Fill that in here. Okay. So why don't we start by adding a layer? It doesn't like me adding a layer, chat. Hello? I'd like to add one layer, please. It's not letting me add a layer. What the heck? Add a layer? Okay, let me just make a new one here. Okay, let's try that. Can we add a layer now? We still can't add... What the heck? Drag the selection to move. I don't want to select anything. I would like to make a layer. Okay, well, we don't get to have layers tonight, chat, so we're just gonna have to work with what we got. So let me find... I'm assuming you guys can see the canvas. That's all that I'm working with right now. Wait, now I have two open? I do. Oh, the layers got made. What the heck? Oh yeah, I made a bunch of layers. That's too many layers. Can I remove them? I can. All right, it's working now. It just froze for some reason. Okay, so let's start with the Kirby layer. All right, where did I save this down? Now I know my art is not great, but I like to imagine it's funny to look at. So that's what we're gonna go with today. Open. Ah, there he is. The Pink Wonder himself. I think we're mostly just gonna take the shape because we're gonna have to remove his arms, which could cause issues because he's not quite round enough. So we might need a better picture of Kirby here. Or what if we just like Frankenstein snap some Scyther things onto him? How about we do that? Let's start with that. Okay. So first we select. And we paste it. Oh, paste it. Keep the canvas size. And then we'll shrink him down a bit. A lot. Okay, we'll shrink him down a lot. He was apparently enormous. Okay, there we go. Okay, we'll make him a little bit bigger. Okay, so that's our starting point. Next, we need to bring in a Scyther, which I have gone through the liberty of capturing already. There he is. You guys can see that beautiful boy. It's a little sleeker than I remember. This, I think this is a male because of the abdomen. Although that was added in Gen 2, right? When they started adding genders to the Pokemon. Oh, look at these claws. They're so cool. We do have the advantage that they're looking the same way. So we're going to take that, we're going to copy it, and we're going to paste as a new layer. Keep the canvas size. And then what I want to do here is I want to shrink them to the point where the Scyther ball on the shoulder is about the same size as the Kirby ball, I think. And that is about the same size. So unfortunately, the canvas might need to expand. Okay, just had to sneeze there. Don't mind me. Yeah, something like that. I guess I never looked very closely at Scyther when I was a kid. He's got like a lot more intricate. Like I was just sticking the claws onto the side of a Kirby and calling it a day. I like the head crest too. That's really cool. And you know, now that I think about it, this is basically just what happens when Kirby sucks up a Scyther and just he absorbs the Scyther's powers. All right, well, we don't need the Scyther's legs, so let's just do this. And then we'll start breaking it down for parts. All right, so we're gonna start here, and we are going to snag. Turn off Kirby in the background here so I don't get distracted. We're gonna add a new layer here. And we are going to grab this section here. Something like that. Yeah, looks good so far. And then we'll just grab this whole area. And I've screwed it up. Lasso select. Always fails me. Let's just grab the whole arm and we can cut it down from there. How about that? What am I doing? I need to actually get it from the layer that it's on. Can we turn that off? All right, now we can just erase everything that is not what we want. That'll be easy, right? We've done this before. Just need, oh, nope, we don't want to get the black in there. Yeah, I see what's happening. Yeah, we want to get rid of as much as we can without getting too overzealous. Yeah, we can get rid of the legs here. The abdomen. We'll keep the little shoulder ball. And just get rid of all these colors, and then we can just go through and clean up those lines. Not like that. There we go. I did not realize this song was from Pokemon. I thought it was from Zelda for some reason. Okay, well, you learn something new every day. Yeah, okay, so that looks right. Now let's grab the eraser, my favorite tool, and we'll cut it down to size a bit. Oh, I'm on the wrong one. Don't do that. There we go. We want to be on the right layer. Let me just go through. Oop. Got a little close there on the blade. Let me just clean that up. Easy peasy. So yeah, if you've never seen my art style before, if you're new or you're new to the arts, me doing art, this is basically what I do. I take images from the internet, I clean them up, and I kind of mix them together. I'm still not quite at the point in my art abilities where I feel competent doing original art, because that takes talent and skill and practice. And those are all things that I do not have time to learn because I am old and I have a full-time job. And I was never really into art as a kid outside of like silly doodles like this. But you know, the magic of computers, it makes this kind of stuff doable. Makes it so any schmuck on the internet can just grab an image off of Google, use a free image editing software. In this case, we're using paint.net, and make your childhood imaginary friend slash battle monster, whatever. I don't know how to describe him. It's not quite Pokemon, not quite Kirby. It's a little bit of everything, really. All right, I think that looks good. At this distance, you can hardly tell, and we can always clean it up later if we need to. We're just gonna delete all of that. Get rid of the background here, and then we just need to slap it onto Kirby. Let's do that. Just Frankenstein ourselves a little Kirby here. Yeah, I think something like that'll be good. We can clean up the pink area later, or we could also just expand this a bit. I don't know how big we want the claws to be necessarily, and maybe we want to rotate them a bit, because in the original Scyther art, he has the claws out, so they're not scraping on the ground. Maybe that's the way to go. We need to scooch Kirby over, it looks like. Although, maybe we just leave it and we can expand the canvas later. Now we'll scoot him over now. That's fine. Oh crap! Let's not do that. Move Kirby over a bit. Oh, that's not what I want to do. I would like to select first. Uh-oh. Oh no, chat. I screwed this up. Now we gotta go all the way back. No, no, no. No! Okay, there we go. Alright, we'll put his claw there. Then we will select all of Kirby, and we'll scooch him over to sort of line up better. All right, we're getting somewhere. Now, let's head back over to Scyther's other claw here. And we'll add a new layer. So one issue we're gonna run into, of course, is gonna be that the arm, I mean, the angle that you're looking at the Scyther from doesn't quite let me get the arm how I would like it. Make sure we're on the right layer. Paste it in, and there we go. So you can see the left shoulder on the Scyther is behind the head and behind the chest. So we're gonna have to clean that area up as well. And we can keep that. We'll just get rid of the head here. Just removing the color so I can see where I need to remove the lines. Okay, that looks good. Now we just go in with the eraser as always. Clean up the line work. It's really nice with images like this that are mostly solid color. Makes it a lot easier to remove aspects of them. If you're doing something with a lot of gradients, that can really cause problems. Or things that kind of blend into one another. All right, so we may have to do a little touching up here because of the tooth. So what if we just grabbed this and just extended it down? There may be some morphing here. Looks a little weird, but I think we can fix that. There we go. See? Not a problem. Okay, what is a problem, however, is some of this extra stuff here. Is this really from Pokemon? Man, am I so far removed from Pokemon that they're just playing songs I've never heard of? This is crazy. Like, I remember when I was a kid, I was such a Pokemon fan, and then I don't know, I just kind of stopped being a Pokemon fan, I guess. Oh, that's not what we want to do, is it? Oh, we just bolted it on from the layer itself, huh? Okay, well, let's try that. So in this case, it would end up, yeah, we're gonna have to extend the canvas, I think. Let's go ahead and do that. Canvas size. Now, what is it, like 1920 by 1080? That's a desktop size? I mean, I'm not saying it needs to be a desktop size image, but in this case, I think that's what we're gonna have to settle for. There we go. Something like this kind of gives the depth that we're looking for. You know, I never thought about this, but I don't know what color the Scyther part would be, or the Kirby part. Would that be pink or would it be green? And then the eyes. Yeah, see, these are they're supposed to be a bug, but it looks more like a snake to me. Let's get go ahead and get the wings here. Oh, wait a minute. You get that layer out of here. The wings, I suspect, are going to be a bit of a pain in the butt. But I'm gonna try my best. That's the wrong layer again, chat. I think we'll have to do them on a layer below here. Something like this. Yeah, that works actually. That doesn't look too bad. We should have no trouble cleaning that up. Just remove this area. And remove the head. Yeah, the head's blocking one of the wings though. And so is the little shoulder pod here. That could be an issue, except we can just do this. Ta-da! We need to shrink the brush size a bit. We can just touch it up right there, and then we do the same thing with the orangish parts. And we just go ahead and ride it right on down. Not too bad. And then we take a black one. We just ride right along that line there. Can't even tell. Well, you can kind of tell. It's not quite as thick. There we go. That's good enough. Get right there. I'm not great with opacity, if you haven't noticed. I like solid colors in my art, mostly. They're easier to work with. Okay. So this is the actual, like, wing support thing here. These green. And you could see when I did the initial doodle, the initial sketch, it had the... I don't even know what you call that. The part that attaches to the wing and supports it. I'm sure bugs, insects, whatever. There's a name for that. Some entomologist in the chat is gonna come in here and be like, well, actually, the interesting thing about wings on insects is that and don't even get me started on beetles. All right, let's go ahead and just draw a black line through here. That looks like garbage. What the heck? You know what? You'd think for somebody who's been working with a mouse and keyboard for so long, I'd be able to draw a straight line with a mouse, but nope. Not at all. Okay, let's try moving this and see what our options are. Okay, all right, okay. Doesn't look too bad. So now let's throw all the elements on there. Okay. All right. Well, that looks like garbage, but whatever. We can make that work. Okay, where is the wings? The wings are underneath. So maybe I could use a line here. Something a little more customizable and less prone to me fat fingering. Yeah, that works. And then what if we bring the eraser in here? Make it like size 5. And we just clean up this part here. All right, it almost looks like it's a part of the initial drawing. Oh, that's too big. Make that smaller, please. That could work. All right, all right. That's a little bit too thick now. Okay, I think that looks great, especially when you're this far away, you don't even notice, right? Okay, so let's start interacting with Kirby directly here, since he is giving us some trouble with these pink arms. We'll get rid of the pink arms. We'll get rid of this part up here. You should just have the Scyther arms. Might have erased too much there. And we'll get it in post. Okay, can we do this? Because honestly, I would love it if Kirby was one solid just shade of something. Preferably pink to start with. Reduce the tolerance a bit. We don't want the red in there. Can we? No, see, now we're getting too much. Why, you just, okay, you cannot get rid of that, huh? Okay, so we want to go until we're getting the mouth, and then we want to stop. Oh, see, there we go. That wasn't so hard. All right, so now what you do here is you pick a nice shade of pink that you like. I like this one, bubblegum. And you just fill him in. See? Now he's one solid shade. Now, obviously, the eyes are going to have to change at some point. But at least now we're working with a relatively flat palette. Flat series of colors. This looks horrendous. What am I doing with my life? What? I wish I knew what color I imagined it is. We always just drew him with pencil, or I always drew him with pencil. So it was never really a concern if he was one color or the other. Got like corbel stump underneath here. All right, let's color this in pink. Maybe he has green shoulder arms and then... Oh no, this is awful. Oh God. Why did I decide to do this? This is so weird. Oh, jeez. Okay. Can we fix that? All right. You know what? Let's do this instead. Let's move this like here and then put that under the Kirby since it's supposed to be behind anyway. Okay, that looks a little bit better. I think I want to get rid of this little flesh stump though. That's maybe a little bit too much. Too much going on there. Let's get rid of that. Oh, that looks pretty good actually. It's like he has the shoulder on the left side now. And then he has this one on the right side. Okay, all right. It's not as horrifying anymore, at least. Let's try making him green. So how about we use this shade of green and we'll paint Kirby that shade of green. Oh, hey, that doesn't look too bad, actually. We could add some shading in later. And then for the feet, maybe, well, I took out the like Scyther feet. I think we want to keep the round Kirby feet though. And we'll just make it like a darker shade of green. Let's grab this dark, oh, nope, wrong one. Let's grab this darker shade of green. And we will paint the Kirby's feet green. Hey, all right. Okay, now we need to make him angry. How do we make him angry, chap? Oh no, I moved my water bottle in the wrong spot. There we go. Okay. Maybe we just leave the big eyes? I don't know. He looks so much more whimsical and innocent with this though. Let's do a little bit of cleanup here. We also need to give him a black outline. So why don't we... Is there an easy way to do that, chat? Or am I gonna have to attempt to draw a circle around this thing? I guess he is a circle. It's not like out of the question. That's circle select. I need to draw a circle. Please draw a circle for me. There's a circle. Brush width, I think, should be like 2. There should be no fill. Yeah, it should just be an outline. Okay, I would like it to be black. There we go. All right, so we just need to widen the circle like so and give him a little bit of outline. Oh, he's almost exactly a perfect circle. He might actually be. It's pretty darn close. Yeah, he pretty much is. Okay, well that gives him an outline at least. And now let's fix this area up now that I've screwed it up. It's his arm, right? Okay. Hold the fort here. Erase this area. There we go. You know, I probably could have just erased this area and not had to deal with any of the other stuff underneath. Like that. It's not the right one. It's underneath. What am I doing? There we go. Let's get the last pieces on the outside here. We don't want that to sort of bleed over. Clean that up. Okay. Still got a couple of spots here that we need to get. There we go. Okay, now let's give his feet an outline. How is that gonna work, I wonder? I guess we want to put it under him. We'll try with a circle. But I don't know if that can actually... wait a minute. That's not going to work. Yeah, I guess we can't really use a layer for this, right? Yeah, there's not really a way to... maybe if his feet are like perfect ellipses, but I doubt it. Do something like that. Yeah, as we mess with it here, you can see they are imperfect ellipses. I mean, that works. We just need to put it on a layer above now. What did I just do? Okay, well, let's undo all that. That layer up there. I should probably name my layers going forward. Oh well, too late now. And how often do I do art, chat? Like once every 3 months? It's not worth investing in the skill required to learn how to do this. Okay, that doesn't look terrible. Then we just need to erase the top part here where it starts going off the outline. And then we can just finish it with like a regular line. Where are my lines? There's my line. I think that's, yeah, that's a little bit too big. How about we cut that down to 2? Something like that, something like that. All right, that works. Then we do another one here. Bend it out a bit. And there you have it. I feel like I could have done that with just a 1 line. Because I know you can add additional splines or whatever. I think. Can you? Maybe just do something like that. If you right click, it just turns it off. Never mind. So much for adding additional splines. Something like that. And then up here. Hey. Aside from the fact that his feet look kind of pointy now. Which is... I don't know how you would fix that. I guess we could erase the tip area. Gotta round it out. Yeah, that doesn't quite help. Let's grab a pencil here and sort of fill that in more. All right, well, from a distance, it doesn't look too bad. All right, so let's get rid of this layer and this layer. And I'm pretty satisfied with this, aside from the eyes. But I don't feel confident that I could manipulate these, and I don't really want to look for an additional eye. All right, well, let's go through each layer and name it. All right, so here we have, these are the wings. So we'll name that wings. If we could just, where did the outline come? Oh, there it is. Okay. So that actually gives us a nice guide that we can use to erase the wings, although we don't really need to do it. So we'll just leave them. Nobody's gonna see that once we bring everything down. I do see some pink over here. There, I guess it's behind the arm, so you can't really see it. But up here we could probably get rid of. Get rid of it all. It's not going to hurt anything. Ah, beautiful. Yeah, there's nothing like erasing something to get the image to look better. I always think with art you have to add. Sometimes you can just take away and it enhances the composition. All right, so now we're going to attempt something that I don't normally do. We're gonna try to match the shading on this, like based on this, the way this is set up. Hey, Bitterrock's here. Erasing is what turns an okay drawing into a better one. I agree, even though I'm not an artist. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take these 3 colors and we're going to apply them to try to get a shading effect. So I'm gonna go ahead and save now. Scyther. Well, yeah, we'll save that as Scyther. And then we're just gonna jump right into it here. So let me get my palette set up. I've seen other people do this. Seems like a really smart way to go about it. We need the arm. It's not the arm. We need the arm. So we want this. There's 1. And then we're gonna get 2. That's not what I wanted. Can I have 2, please? There it is. And then we'll grab 3. Would be the darker color. Okay. So now let's try this. Try this magical technique called shading. I don't know if I trust myself enough to actually pull it off. We're gonna try. That's what we're here for. We're here to experiment. Cut the brush size down a bit. Let's just start nice and easy up at the top. Luckily we have the lines to kind of follow because that's on a separate layer. So something like this, maybe? And then down the other side. Ooh, that actually doesn't look too bad. Let's keep going here. Make the top look like he's round. And then we kind of want to taper it down the sides here. Like so. Ah, yes, Beetlewreck, I'm so glad that you showed up to an art stream. It's like the streams that I put the most amount of effort into, realistically. I don't normally need to concentrate on these. On my streams, at least. Okay. Alright, now let's find like the midpoint here where we want to change the color. Something like this, like that somewhere. You know, if this becomes a success, I'll show you guys his evolution, Metal Kirther, where he becomes even more powerful. It's pretty crazy, actually. He's basically a mashup of Digimon, Pokemon, and Kirby. I want to fill this area. That's not what I wanted to do at all. That's gonna look awful. Okay, that still looks a little bit awful, but I'm willing to work with it. Let's increase that until we fill in the blanks here. Nope, too far. Okay, there we go. Okay, give me the stuff back. That might be a little bit too much dark green up here. I'm gonna have to dip into that a little more. Let's take that one, the middle green. Be like, how round is he really? I don't know. How round is Kirby? He's like perfectly round. Like a little puffball. Sort of his thing. Yeah, you can see this like cuts pretty deep here. I think we need to go a little bit deeper. See, I recognize this one. This is like the Pokemon Center theme, but I don't know what game this is meant to be from. Sword and Shield, maybe? So I stopped playing after Black and White 1, if that's any help. So I guess I never played Sun Moon, XY, Sword Shield, Alpha, Omega, Shining, Brilliant, Diamond, Pearl. Although I did play originally, I played the original Diamond and Pearl. Alright, now we need a new color for his feet, I think. So how can we tweak that? How do we get darker from that? Or maybe we go for like that kind of green? That's not gonna help at all, is it? Okay, well, let's take everything off the top here. Let's throw these layers on at least. How do we want to do this? Bust out the paintbrush, I guess. And just do something like this. I don't know how I feel about this green, but once we have the solid color in, it's pretty trivial to go over it, you know? Or redo it. Just change it to whatever color. All right, nope, still screwing that up. What the heck? What's going on here? There's no connection. There shouldn't be anyway. There we go. Okay, that's what we wanted. Oh, it doesn't actually look too bad. Almost looks natural in an unnatural sort of way. All right, so this is the left scythe. And that's Kirby himself. What is layer 8? Layer 8 is the foot outline. Feet outline. Layer 7 is the body outline. And then layer 4 is the right scythe. All right. So what we can do with the left scythe here. It's kind of looking funky to me. I just want to fix that a bit. Let's grab a black, grab a line, and that's too big. Thought we all decided we were going to be using size 2. Yeah, that works for me. That works even more for me. Then we'll grab this color. We'll fill that in. Beautiful. Not too shabby. What do you think, chat? I think he could use a little more shine on the top of his head. That's the only criticism I'm seeing right now. You can just sort of curve that out a bit more. Beetle likes it. I suppose you weren't here for the story of how this character came to be. His name is Scyther. Part Scyther, part Kirby. All awesome. And he's my best friend. Or something like that. I don't know. He was just the character that I drew when me and my friends used to battle our drawn characters. I don't remember any of theirs. I also had another one called Invisi, who was just an invisible person who I didn't have to draw because he was invisible. Very convenient. But yeah, we'd get out an actual piece of paper, we'd draw on it. Our characters all had special moves. I don't remember any of Scyther's, but I assume they were flashing related. You could, they would evolve or digivolve as necessary and power up to even further beyond type levels. I never watched Dragon Ball, but I'm pretty sure all my friends did. Just a lot more anime than I did. I have a bit of a contentious relationship with anime if you've watched my streams before and heard me talk about it. Like, I should like anime, theoretically. I'm the perfect target demographic. I'm a middle-aged white guy who is into nerdy things. And I play video games. And like, I should be right smack in there. I should be watching Naruto, I should be watching One Piece, I should be watching Dragon Ball, but just, it never appealed to me. Trying to draw with the mouse is such a pain in the butt. Peter Rock's in the same boat with regards to anime. You're just, you can't get into it. I don't know what it is. I kind of know what it is. But I can't really explain it to myself, or I guess to you. Bitterrock likes Ghost in the Shell? Okay. There you go. And then people are always like, oh, you haven't seen Cowboy Bebop? Well, if you watch Cowboy Bebop, you'll love anime. I'm like, yeah, but what if I don't watch it? Because I don't really care that much. Like, what is it about? Why should I care? Who are these people? What are they doing? What is so compelling that I need to watch an animated show that has, I don't know, something? Why is this brown? I don't remember this being brown. Peter Rock's like Cowboy Bebop, but haven't watched it in years. Did you watch the live action version on Netflix? I heard that sucked. Much like the what was it, Death Note? I watched most of Death Note with my wife. That was okay. I don't know. I wasn't like super into it. It's fun to see how stories play out, but I feel like it doesn't need to be an anime for that, for you to get that resolution, you know? You can get that from any medium. And what is anime but just Japanese animation, really? Like, there's so many tropes associated with it, but really, it's the like specific genres or the specific settings that are typically used in the art styles that really define it more so than anything else, I think. Let's clean up down here. It's just a style of animation. There you go. And it's not like I'm hunting down vintage episodes of The Simpsons or anything. So why would I be interested in, like, I don't know, watching animation? Okay, we got to do something about this mouth. Let's start by getting rid of it. He has no mouth and he must scream, chat. But how can you call? What is it from the Matrix? Like, how will you make your one phone call if you have no mouth? And then his mouth disappears. I honestly never really had a design in mind. I mean, okay, so here, I'll show you how I would typically draw his mouth. I would do something like, okay, let's make that black. And actually, you know what? Let's get rid of that. No, just delete. Delete. I don't want it. No, I don't want it anymore. I've changed my mind. I'm making a triangle now. Jeez. I need to get like a dedicated... That's a circle. They have triangles? They do have triangles. Perfect. They're funky looking triangles, but... Can I... Nope. Hold on. Yeah, let's do this. Typically, I'd make his mouth like this weird triangle shape. Elden Ring is heavily inspired by anime art, says Peter Rock. I mean, it's just... Isn't it just like the Dark Souls style? I wonder if an upside down triangle would work. No, it just... He looks even goofier now. I'm thinking maybe we take the Scyther mouth. But Scyther doesn't really have a mouth that's, like, usable for anything. I guess I could take the eye at the very least. The eye doesn't look too bad. I really want to try Elden Ring, but I don't know. My friends have been playing it. They seem to like it. Okay, how do I want to do this? What if I cut away everything that's not the eye? Just took the outline here. I should make an extra layer here. Now let's try it. So cut out the eye. How much can we do without getting the outline stuck in there? That works. Perfect. Then we'll just snag the eye here. Not that much tolerance. Settle down. You're grabbing too much. Why is it grabbing so much, chat? It's like grabbing over here. It shouldn't be doing that. There must be some kind of connection. We need to sever the connection between the eye and the rest of the body. Do it like that. Okay. Now we should be able to isolate the eye. Oh, I see what I'm doing wrong. Ah. Okay. And then what do we do here? We invert selection and then delete everything else. And then we can just grab this and plop it on over here. Well, that's going to be a bit of an issue. Oh, I see the problem. I'm putting it on the wrong layer. We need to put it on this layer. There we go. So if we do something like that, we can maintain the same sort of eye line. And then we mirror it. How do you mirror? Flip horizontal? That's flipping the whole thing? Is there a way to invert selection? No, not invert selection. Rotate. Ah, here we go. Okay, that flips the whole... Jeez. Do I really have to go through all this trouble? Add another layer for the other eye. Then flip that. There we go. Well, I don't know how I feel about that look, but I guess we'll try it. This is paint.net, Beetle Rock. Nothing super fancy. I know there are much better alternatives that I could be using. But this is what I have installed. This is what I typically use for things. I also have GIMP for different types of editing. I guess I haven't really used it in a while. I think I mostly used it to make GIFs. Okay, this looks stupid. The eyes are too close together now. It doesn't help that he looks kind of cross-eyed here. Like the eyes are going opposite directions. I don't think that's right. Use what I'm comfortable. I'm not comfortable with this, honestly. I'm just using it because that's what I have. What if we like moved it here? That doesn't really help. All right, what if we did this? Oh, come on. This is not helping, chat. I think we might have to stick with the eye situation. But the mouth, though, we need a mouth. I guess we don't need a mouth. We could just draw like a line. Give the implication of a mouth. Not the worst thing ever. Let's get rid of these. Kind of like they do with anime protagonist mouths now. We just give them a little mouth and then we cover over the middle part. You guys seen this? That looks so bad. The heck? Hold on, let me find an example of that online. It's so stupid. All right, where is it? Where is it? Ah, here it is. All right, this is from Darling in the Franxx. Let me just switch this over to the other one. That is Firefox. That's not, what the heck? What is happening? Why is it grabbing other stuff? Oh, I have window capture on, that's why. Turn that off. Oh, no, I have screen capture. What the heck? What is happening here? Oh, this is weird, chat. I'm getting some weird stuff. I'm trying to capture Firefox, but for some reason it's capturing Streamlabs. Ooh, creepy. Okay, there we go. I got it. Although now I don't really necessarily want to do that. So let's try it this way. Oh, Streamlabs. You know what? Forget it. Just never mind. I'll show it to you later. Maybe I can just bring the image in. Nah, it doesn't matter. It's fine. Anyway, it's just, they don't draw the middle part of the mouth. So it's like a line and then skin and then another line. Ay, ay, ay. So I don't know that I'm gonna go with the little smile here. I think that's a little too happy. I think we want to get rid of that, actually. We just do like a little one. That doesn't look too bad, just a little one. Scooch it around a bit. Try some different placements. What? There we go. Okay, he looks like a friend. Maybe we give him a little bit more line. Oh, that's the wrong color. Let's try black. And brush size 2. Like this. We can give him like a little shape here with his mouth. Let's see, so he's kind of more towards the... Okay. Fill that in. Okay, well, it looks awful, but I'm not great with mouth, so why don't we just leave it like that and call him good? And I think that was a successful bunch of art. What do you guys think? Have I brought my childhood friend to life? Or is he a hideous monstrosity? Don't answer that. Trick question, he's both. So let me switch over here, because there's something I want to share with you guys before we wrap it up early. If I can get the dang, I'm going to be right back screen real quick. If I can get this to work. Automatic. There we go. I figured it out. All right, here we go. So here we have important breaking news update.
But the deal is this, is that the woman didn't realize who's an associate, her name was Jess or something, Jessica, that when questioning me about Starbucks and its lattes, that it's a concoction of milk the John Stewart woman associate. I said, yes, it is a concoction of milk with some flavoring in it. Yes. And I said to her that milk is something that's produced by the mammary glands, and it is a body fluid, however, albeit produced by the mammary glands, and people tend to like its taste. It tends to nourish people. It tends to give life. It's probably, you know, it's a strange thing that milk comes from the mammary glands and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
That's strange.
And I said that semen, because you know, I had this thing going back a year ago with me talking about semen and Starbucks lattes.
Here
and
we
they
go.
do put it in there. Many people slammed me and said I should get off of it. One guy wrote me and told me he wasn't going to send me any more offerings until I stopped talking about semen in Starbucks coffee. I told him to keep his offerings. But at any rate, the semen is another kind of milk. It's something that's produced by the testicle glands of a man. People tend to like milk that's produced by the mammary glands of a woman. Starbucks has figured out that people tend to like semen that's produced by the testicle glands of a man. So what's the big deal? If they mix milk and semen together.
I figured it out, chap.
For some people, a nice taste. Now, I don't go to Starbucks. I don't drink coffee, first of all. But when I said that, I know they're not going to air that. I know they're not going to edit it. I know they're going to put that on the air. They're not going to do that. But don't argue with me. Don't you argue with me. Milk, mammary glands, semen, testicle glands, both are naturally produced by the body, and a lot of people tend to like them. So Starbucks has figured it out. So they blend a little semen synthetic with their synthetic blends of milk, and people drink Starbucks coffee. I don't, and I will not. And I advise you, don't drink it either.
There you go, chat. Important breaking news to ruin your day and I don't know, maybe make you rethink your your Starbucks. And if you want to send this guy any offerings, oh well, you know, the link is available. So that was that. I've been wanting to show that video so much, and now I got to. So it's on there. It's on the stream. I will bring up our friend here. Let me save him down as a full file. We can get a good look at him. You know, I don't like the mouth. I'm going to change the mouth. Hold on. Let me switch back so you guys can see what I'm doing. I think we're going to leave the mouth off. Also going to get rid of these ones. We don't need those anymore. So yeah, we'll take this. We'll get rid of the mouth. The mouth looks goofy. Clean that up. You just want to have a mouth. I mean, it looks weird without a mouth, but he looks weird already, so what difference does it make? Let's save that as a PNG. Yeah, that's fine. Then we gotta flatten it, and then we just undo the flatten, and then we save it. Yep. All right, so let me get the final image. We'll put that on the screen here for you. Here he is in all his, hello? In all his Curthery glory. There he is, chap. And he's the new stream mascot. We'll keep working on him. Although, let's not forget Star Shard, who I have around here somewhere. I had some art saved on here. Maybe I don't. Hold on. Let me dig that out. Blah, blah, blah. Where the heck did I save this? Hold on, chat. We're having some technical difficulties. This PC storage. Yep. Okay. Stream. Not that one. Why do I have a folder called Weird Pics and the only picture in it is the croc nuts? That should have way more weird pictures in it. Well, this is strange. Maybe it's saved somewhere else. I need to organize where all my pictures are saved, chat. YouTube, saved pictures, stream stuff. There we go. I don't remember if I ever showed this one on stream. Hang on a second. Let me shrink it down. So we do, of course, have the actual Star Shard character, which you see in the transition there. He's like a crystal rock man. And I had some art created. And I think he looks pretty cool. But I didn't make him, so it's not as special. I mean, I came up with the idea and sort of let the artist run wild with it. But that's besides the point. It's time to get out of here. Let's go raid possibly an alien. Because she's super cool. She's doing more Detroit Become Human. And I want to see how that's going for her. So here we go. I will see you guys back tomorrow. I haven't figured out what game I'm going to play yet, so it's going to be exciting. I have all day tomorrow to think about it. Hopefully it's something fun.